you did. I'll stick a pen down here.
Were you a pirate for a little bit?
Oh.
Can we start now? Yeah. It's SuperStarcraftBros.
Platinum Thursday.
My name's Jay.
I'm Iron Sparks.
And here we go.
Here we go.
Who's playing?
I don't know.
But you're the guy who knows.
In our top right corner of Daybreak, we have our red Zerg.
Tielas.
Tielas. And then
Tielas. I'm gonna call it Tie.
And in our bottom left corner, we have our blue Terran XpSteel.
Yeah. We have manners being thrown out by both players in this TVZ matchup. Same matchup as the Wednesday game. This time, though, Platinum level, and I believe this is Daybreak.
As I said, it is.
I just don't pay attention to you, Iron Sparks.
I know.
Alright, so let's see as Iron Sparks checks his phone. Guess what, guys? Both players building workers.
Yes, so we're looking at extremely unconventional build orders.
Whatever. Also, this week we've been playing around with our microphone, positioning it different places on the desk. Iron Sparks has a lovely L desk, so that holds all of the stuff right now. So we've been moving Snowball around, trying to get a good location for the mic. So currently for today's setup, Iron Sparks is next to Little Blue, and I'm farther away.
Yeah, so yesterday's game, Jay is probably louder than usual. Today's game, I will probably be louder than usual.
Iron Sparks will actually be at normal level.
Or will I be over 9,000?
There's no number system for the rating of the sound. Let's see. Refinery going down for XpSteel.
Yeah,
Eric's on the way.
And we just have this spawning pool going down. So you think we're going to be seeing an expansion coming pretty soon from the Zerg player?
No, the mineral count isn't leaning towards the expansion right now. He has the extractor going down. What the hell? Yes, I am going to predict that there's going to be an expansion.
Alright.
Or there's going to be no building done whatsoever.
Well, you know what? It's good to psych out your opponent even when they can't see you. You know, you think I'm building a spawning pool? I'm not. You think I'm building an extractor? You're wrong.
But he wasn't even scouting over there.
Like I said, psych out your opponent when they can't even see you. You know, it's about what you do when others aren't looking that defines who you are.
I don't think that aphorism fits here. Factory going down, so we might see that 1-1-1 build coming from XpSteel and Tielas.
You still have time to cancel this.
Yeah, you could. Spawning pool is now going to finish.
Are you sure?
Well, he's got a little bit of time to second guess that, and
he does let it finish.
So he appeared to have wanted to go maybe quick speed lanes, and then decided, let's go fast expand.
I think he might have done it just in case there's any like sort of cheese on the way.
There was not enough time for cheese to be accomplished.
Sure, there could have been something up here.
Okay.
I see this Marine just strolls in, starts hitting on this Overlord, and gets killed.
So it does a little bit of damage here and there, but nothing big.
So it looks like we're gonna have
very fast Hellions.
These aren't Hellions.
Oh no! Wait, what the hell? Fast
These
tanks?
Are
we going tanks? Are we
Hellions?
Blue Flame Hellions? What you doing, XpSteel? What are you doing? I didn't spit on you.
Yes, you did. Alright, so we have a command center coming down for steel, so it looks like he's going to be trying to match his opponent 1-for-1 for these bases. And we still have nothing going on for the Zerg player. He's getting some heavy queenage and dronage.
Isn't that something?
Yeah, but he's not like actually building anything.
He's droning up. He's getting his economy established. Another factory on the way for XpSteel.
Do you think he's going to switch this barracks with this factory?
You know, if he had started doing blue flame research, yes. But I'm confused.
I know. And here we got that supply drop going down.
I hate supply drops. Build a supply depot.
We got a queen gathering over here. I would very much expect him to start pooping.
Excellent. Good creep spread that'll definitely make up for Wednesday's lack of creep spread.
And now we have a third going down for the Zerg player. So he's really going a very economy-intensive play style.
I like this. He really hasn't engaged at all with the Terran players. So, I mean, he's pretty safe to expand. Now we have the blue flame going for XpSteel.
And now I fully expect this hatchery to get up.
That's not a hatchery, that's a factory.
What did I say?
Hatchery.
Well, same thing.
So it does look like he's going heavy Hellions.
But you know, you can only do this for so long. I mean, there are a lot of queens, so he's not going to be able to do that much damage. And if he, for some reason, decides to go, hey, let's throw it on a spine crawler, even less.
Yeah, I'm assuming that this is a timing attack from XpSteel, so perhaps at the 8-minute mark, or when these 3 Hellions finish, he might start doing an attack to just really cripple the Zerg economy.
You know what I thought, buddy?
Yawning.
The Terran player has this watchtower, the Zerg player has this watchtower.
You know.
So the Zerg player knows these Hellions are coming, so yes, it's exactly what I expected to see.
Good move. He's positioning the queens right now to block off that ramp. No spines on the way, really no attacking units, no Roach Warren, anything like that.
You know, I think these queens might be enough. He's going to be very careful with his drones. If he sees minimal losses, and he's going to be able to take out
and he does the
mineral
click trick on the drones, so they pass right through the queens on the way up to safety in the main. So a couple drones were lost in that attack, but you know, overall, Tielas reacted quickly and efficiently.
And I don't think there were any Hellions lost in that attack. Looking at this, he did kill off 7 workers, but these Hellions, they just walked into their doom, trying to get past these queens. A lot of them fell, and the rest of them are going to go down. I don't think he's going to kill any additional drones. Just checking real quick. Nope, no more drones died, and
I just find it interesting that this huge Evo chamber wall has been thrown down by Tielas. I was expecting a couple cancels on like this, or just a repositioning.
You know you don't need 4, right?
He's using them as walls. That's. I rather would have seen maybe some spines or something to elongate that wall, but hey, Tielas survived the Hellion attack. He's doing just fine. Roach Warren is going down.
Yeah, this is something I can support, is this Roach Warren. These 4, you know, 3 might have been okay because you can do 3 upgrades, but the 4th one is really going to be useless.
It's just as a wall. I mean, that queen right now is acting like the Zealot in a Protoss wall off. Now with the 2 bases going, XpSteel will be able to produce off of these 3 factories.
And it looks like we're going to be focusing on a more mech type army, which, you know what I find really weird?
What?
All we've been seeing is like mech type armies with Terrans.
Yeah, we saw. Didn't we see a Thor rush?
Yeah.
Was that last week or Monday?
I don't remember. And this armory is almost finished. We might have Thors. We already have one. But it's gonna focus on tanks getting out. These tech we may not see Thors accompany this army.
I tried to go heavy Hellbats and Thors on Tuesday when I was sparring Iron Sparks in Heart of the Swarm beta, and
No, you already have 4 of them.
What the hell are you doing?
You already have 4 down here. What did you think? You built something else?
You know you can use those to research. You don't.
I'm hoping these were just a very, 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 very sad mistake.
I think he built them quickly to create the wall because he thought there might have been other Hellions coming in.
Okay.
Thank you. Gracias.
Okay, he canceled these 2. He's getting a Spire and Infestation.
And he's using 3 of them right now to get those 1-1-1 upgrades going, and Thor's on the way.
And these Hellions are going to come down here, pull the drones just in time to not receive. There weren't a lot down here. He does save their very, very little fragile lives.
You can see if you do have enough Hellions with Blue Flame, they will take out a queen. Ooh, good position. They're going to be able to slowly whittle down this base.
But you know, roaches are coming, queens are coming, the British are coming.
Essentially, I mean, they're in their red. It does look like the Continental Army is going to be pushed back, and guerrilla warfare will have to continue.
Now, I do agree that he's going to try to slip around here because he knows those queens are there. However, he does not know this great wall.
Yeah, he doesn't know
the Great Wall of Evo chambers is here.
I would have liked to have seen maybe a flame attack on those drones that were running away, but holy creep tumors. We're gonna have creep at the doorstep of XpSteel's base in probably 2 minutes if this keeps up.
You know, during this, Steel went ahead, took a third expansion, getting another orbital down, so he's going to be able to really bump up that economy. But he really needs to make more SCVs before he can really. He needs to transfer.
Yeah, I think he's okay with SCVs right now. I think he needs to transfer.
Getting 2 more factories, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know if he has enough to produce off the 3 he already has.
Especially when I can see that there's been 3 supply drops down on the supply depots right now. I always like to see those either mules or scans. I think those are more beneficial. And throw down the supply depots.
I mean, you'll see them every now and then from the pros when they just really need that supply. But generally, because if you lose that, you lose even more supply than you normally would.
So we have a lot of Thors right now. We have an SCV repair party going down on these Hellions. So this is going to be an interesting play. I believe there was a Spire. Yeah, it is completed. So we might see Mutas, or that infestation pit is down. We might see a Hive come out soon.
Yeah, we do have the Hive almost done.
So we're probably going to look into Corruptors and Broodlords coming out for Tielas.
I think these Broodlords would be a good choice against this mech army. I mean, only these Thors can attack up. You don't see any Marines on the ground. You don't even see a starport out. So this is all you have to deal with anti-air. I mean, there are 4 of them. They do splash damage against air, but
it's not as powerful as you would expect the Thor splash missiles to be.
I mean,
4th expansion going down for Tielas. I like this. He's staying very aggressive, and he's getting the 5th as well. So, alright, we have the 250mm strike cannon, which I have no idea how to use those effectively. If you know how to use those effectively, leave a comment down below.
You click this button,
and
you click the enemy.
I was trying that, it wasn't working.
No, you didn't listen to me.
Yeah, whatever, you were killing me.
I told you how to do it during the game.
Creep spread is about halfway across the map now for Tielas, and hello,
Ultraden.
Ooh, Ultraden. We have Crackling upgrade going.
I mean, Thors don't do extra versus armored, so...
Roach speed. I don't think I've seen this long of a Zerg production tab in a while.
You know, since it could work. I mean, Thors don't do extra against armored.
No, they don't. So that's why your Tempest the other night were taking massive hits on the Thors. You know, these Hellions are trying to harass the space, but if you guys can see, it's just they don't do a lot of damage.
And
especially with these Mutas.
Yeah, these Mutas are going to be able to pick a little of them off. I was like, you need to be careful not to run these strength with Thors, but that will be what happens, and they will all die.
Really, the Thor is a great counter to Mutas.
Well, it's because it's Javelin missile. The air attack does do its extra against light.
Yep.
And Mutas are light. And fluffy.
Alright, we do have a push in with this mech army at the 5th for Tielas.
Now, do you think he's going to go ahead and try to defend this? Because that's where I was assuming his army is going to be heading.
I don't know. I'd like to see reinforcements come up for Steel. He really is only sitting at 160 supply. He needs to throw down more supply depots.
And I think now would be a great time to start investing into the Bio army.
Here come the Roaches. They're gonna be able to pick off these tanks before they siege.
Yeah, very unfortunate timing for those tanks. And he might even be able to take out these. Get some great transfuses off, keeping his Roaches alive for a little bit longer. He's going to be able to take out one Thor, the rest of these will die, but you know what's on the way?
I would have liked to see SDVs with these Thors and other mech units. And there come the Ultras. They take additional damage because they were running away from the army.
But you know what? It doesn't matter.
Nope, they are om-nomming their way right through the Hellions, and now they're just om-nomming their way through the Thors. And that hurts.
I mean, these 2/2 Ultras are going to do a lot more than these 1/1
They are about
Thors.
to be 2/2 Thors, but, I mean, really, om-nom time. Just om-nom time all day long with Ultras.
I mean, now what XpSteel needs to do, he needs to get a starport out.
He does. Banshees are gonna be a good call. I'd love to see some battle cruisers now to do that additional damage for these Ultras. This is gonna be interesting.
If he does decide for some reason to go battle cruisers, he'll have to stop the Thor production because it's expensive.
You gotta spend the gas on either or. But I mean, right now Tielas is sitting real pretty on 4 bases. He did lose that 5th base to that mech push, but oh, poor SDV. It was so graphic, guys, we just couldn't show you. We had to turn away.
You know, something that might also be beneficial to Steel, if he gets great tank positioning and timing, he might be okay.
You know, he would have done a lot better on that initial attack if the tanks weren't sieging right in front of Roaches.
If they had been back a little then sieged up, it might have been better.
I don't know if he knows the army of Ultras is right there. Ultras and Cracklings, I mean, it's an interesting combination. Ooh, that hurts a lot if we just take a look at that income tab. Oh, the SCVs actually somehow don't really run away, and as we see, the harvester count is just plummeting.
That was a huge SCV transfer, and it wasn't a smart move. I mean, I don't even want to look at this tab.
24 SCVs killed.
You know, this is pretty decent position for Steel.
Tanks or siege.
He got the tanks in the back. He has a little concave going around.
Three Ultras are able to get splattered across the ground of Daybreak.
So smart that tielas did pull these back.
Okay, he's continuing to move his units around. He gets them back on creep. The creep spread has stopped. It looks like he has stopped paying attention to that, but he needs to continue this.
Yeah, he also needs to focus on getting this saturated, getting this saturated, just getting these bases saturated. I mean, I know he lost them.
So SuperStarcraftBros, I think you're asking for some saturation.
I mean, he's got all these just sitting up here.
Yeah, he definitely needs to transfer this down, keep that economy going.
Just looking at this income, he's falling farther and farther behind for the longer these just sit here. I mean, he's mining off one base.
Are there any queens at the bases?
There's 3 over here, 1 over here.
You know what I'm noticing?
No inject larva.
One of the cardinal sins for Zerg players, no...
Looks like more ultras were sacrificed over here. Actually looks like all the ultras. We missed a battle. No, here's one. That's
going to annoy me the rest of the game now that he's not doing inject larva. He could be winning if he was doing inject larva right now.
If he was doing that, he'd be able to get drones out even faster, and still, it's just sitting here. This will be the downfall for the Zerg player.
You know, I'm just wondering, like, what is tielas focusing on right now?
He's building drones.
He's got a couple more ultras on the way. He's building more creep tumors. He's gonna lose this game just because his macro completely just stopped.
Exactly. I mean, he's mining off one base right now.
The Thor count is getting very high with 4 additional doors on the way.
I mean, right now, pretty much we're looking at a 1 to 2 base scenario, and
the queens are, I don't know what they're doing. They're making some type of pilgrimage across the map.
They're coming up here to
he's like doing an all in, and all these poor scouting SCVs.
You know, I think he's just leaving them there to know when something's coming.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the watchtowers, you know, who cares about those? Let's just leave scouting SCVs around.
These aren't going to tell you anything if they go up around here.
No. And I don't know, Iron Sparks. I do not know.
I think Steels, he's got the momentum going now, and he's just going to be able to keep building off it.
And 3 upgrades for his mech army are just about to finish.
Unless he loses a major battle, I don't see the Terran losing this.
You know, I don't even see him needing to siege his tanks. I mean, he's going to pick off 5 queens, 5 full energy queens. This is just...
It's not even pretty.
This is bizarre. I mean... He's sitting on 1,000 minerals. He's going all ultra build. It's just bizarre.
And he's building another hatchery when he's not even... Okay, he finally did mine off here. He's still just on one base with these drones just sitting here. Like, and instead of rebuilding down here, he builds one that's even more susceptible to damage.
I mean, if we take XpSteel, I mean, both players sitting around, what, 80, 60 mark?
80 for the Zerg player, 60 for the Terran player.
Yeah, it's just... I don't know, guys. Leave a comment below. I feel weirded out that, I mean, both players had good macro, and now the macro's gone.
Well, the Terran player is still trying to work behind this. I mean, he's had to lift off a couple of these because of these pesky ultras.
But I mean, he's sitting on 2,000 minerals right now. It's not like it's denying him. And look at that Thor army. That's scary as hell.
I think Steel needs to bust these rocks and just move up.
I agree. I was just thinking that he needs to destroy the rocks, but you know, he's going to destroy the hatchery that just finished.
But you know what? I don't think it matters. I mean, he's got 12 Thors right now. 12 Thors eat through anything.
He's blasting away these creep tumors. He doesn't need to siege the tanks. He win. Just go. You got this.
I mean, he's got some ultras prepared back here. He's going to try to hit them from behind. He's going to be able to take out these tanks in the back, but all he's got up here, these ultras.
You know, he researched the cannon attack for the Thor, but didn't use it. And finally, a GG from tielas. XpSteel throws out the GG in return, and that ends the Platinum Thursday game. Leave a comment down below on what you thought of this game. It was kind of an odd game. Very strange. It was like a Mass Lord versus Mass Ultra. Hit that like button, subscribe, share, favorite, do all that happy stuff.
Indeed.
Have a great Thursday.
GG.
GG.